Shalom. Shalom, Yeshua. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachach Chodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone for teaching 100% truth. Wa Barakatham, and to the 144,000, as well as the rest of the elect. May peace and blessings be unto your households. And it's your brother Gadal from the Great Millstone Dallas branch. And this quick lesson we're just going to get into, man. Don't forget, right? Don't forget that the Motb must be made mandatory before stuff can really pop off, right? Don't forget that the RFID, or, the Motb, has to be made mandatory in order for things to pop off for real, because everything is ready, right? World War III is basically here, pretty much. Jacob's Trouble, we're in it. We're already in Jacob's Trouble, but it's all the beginning stages of it, right? And what's going to really kick it off is going to be when this digital system be made mandatory, right? Because that's the cherry. Well, what's not the cherry? That's the starter. That's gonna be the starter of everything else. Once the Motb be made mandatory, man, that's when everything else is gonna fall in line, and it's gonna happen fast. On top of that, because everything is ready already, right? You already got talks about Iran and whatchamacallit? Damn it, United States, USA, fighting amongst each other with Israel, right? And that's not gonna work. And I was just listening to Elder Ariala from my camp, and he made a pretty solid point. I didn't really finish it, but he made a pretty solid point that, like, basically how they're doing this, like, this whole fighting stuff. It's not gonna really initiate World War III, but what it is gonna help initiate is gonna really help initiate the digital system. Because one thing that we do know that they're all in cahoots with, even though they're these elites at odds with each other, Russia, US, China, US, all they odds with each other. They want this digital. They do agree that this digital system needs to be implemented. But after that, oh yeah, it's gonna be a wrap. It really shows how the Lord is in control of everything, man. I'm gonna go ahead and get Proverbs. Let me get Proverbs 21. Well, I'm gonna get man's goings. This is Proverbs chapter 20 and verse 24. It says, "Man's goings are of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua. How can a man understand his own way?" Exactly. A man's goings is of the Lord, right? Cut and dry. Man's goings is of the Lord, man. How can you understand his own way? Yahweh Bashem Yahushua is in control of this system. And anyway, he playing chess with himself. And what we believe through the Spirit, as we can see, that the Lord's not going to really kick everything off at a high gear, at least, until that system, the Motb, is made mandatory. Once that happens, no telling how fast the Lord's going to do it. Me just speaking as a man, Lord, I feel like the Lord going to speed things up even more. Right? Matter of fact, let me get that Habakkuk. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. It says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry." Meaning, when it gets here, it's going to be here. Like, things going to start wrapping up quick. But right now, we're just in the waiting process, so it feels like it's tarrying, man. It's taking a minute. But when it does get here, best believe, man, it's going to be here, and things going to start moving a lot faster. Because we need that Motb to be made mandatory before the Lord can really start, like, okay, let me go ahead. All right, let me start doing some stuff. Because a lot of people's already ready to take it. They just got to get marked physically in this carnal realm by Esau ultimately, and then things will start going crazy. You know, go ahead and mark yourself for pretty much death. I mean, Lord already knows who's his and who is not his, but it got to play out though. This is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. It says, and he causes all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. So, in other words, you're not going to be able to function without this in the society, but that has to play out. They has to get marked physically. The elect, they already been marked spiritually. We just don't know who they are yet. We're not going to find out that until pretty much all hell is broken loose. And the Lord is actually protecting you, delivering you from these things. But as of right now, we don't know. We just hope to be. But guess what? It's going to be obvious who has it and who doesn't. Who's the ones that's pretty much marked for destruction, right? Who's going to be marked for the destruction is coming. Let me get this. It was a grievous sore. Yep, there it goes. This is Revelation chapter 16 and verse 2. It says, and the first went and poured out the vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the man which had the mark of the beast, and upon them that worship his image. Right? So there's no hiding that you got the Motb. There's people that had dreams on life. You got the Motb, you couldn't hide that because you had a mark on you, on your hand. There ain't no hiding it. Hell, even if it was, you think you're gonna be able to hide it from the Lord though? He's the one who he put the spirit on you. Hey, go ahead, do it, cause I'm ready to put a target on you so I can get you out of here. I'm ready for you, not only that I already know, but now you're going to know that you're not part of his because you took it. You chose to bow the knee. You chose to save your life. And scripture says, what? He that saveth his life shall lose it. Right? You try to save your life on this side, you're going to lose it. But if you lose your life for Yahweh Bashir Washah's sake, martyrs, and you ain't even got to be a martyr. You resisting this devil. You not taking the Motb. Then you're going to get everlasting. So just continue to watch and, stay on your watch as things begin to unfold, right? Because we're close, bro. We ain't got 5+ years here, man. I'm thinking at max 2, maybe 3, maybe, but at max 2. That's what I'm thinking. Speaking as a man, okay? Just speaking as a man. But yeah, man. Don't forget that the Motb must be made mandatory. The digital system has to come before everything can really take off for real, let alone start doing it fast. But anyways, Lord willing, y'all was edified. I want to end it off by saying, Kal Halal Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And until next time I say, Shalom, Yisrael.